Pisces. Hi Pisces, hello, welcome back. Lionsgate, check-in on the person that Pisces is thinking about. Twin flame, soulmate, ex, partner, new love. Gonna have a little spy today and find out what's going on. Channeling. Strangers in the night. Strangers in the night. Someone just coming to see you at night time, Pisces. It's just a nighttime thing. Too busy in the day. Don't forget, some people speak to you in their free time or see you in their free time, and some people free up their time to see you. Okay, I'm going to do a little 9-carder. Pisces person, the person Pisces is thinking about, the person that they've come to this reading for. What are their current feelings or situation, please? Pisces person's current feelings or situation. I only want one, but we've got the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Wands. So someone is trying to put a boundary up against destiny. Somebody knows that a situation or a person is fated, and they are just possibly trying to block that and refuse to see it at the moment. There could be some denial taking place. For your person's current feelings and situation, we've got the Hierophant, so we will clarify that. This could be, the person that you're thinking about, Pisces, could already be in a traditional commitment with the Hierophant, or they could be going through a learning phase at the moment as part of their spiritual journey. The Hierophant often denotes a teacher or spiritual institution, religion. As I say, it could be marriage and commitment, but it's usually you know, something that's institutionalized. So yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so speaking to me heavily here that your person currently has financial commitment or long-term stability at the forefront of their feelings or situation. So that could be with you. Obviously it could be, you know, elsewhere, external to you. What are their hopes for their current situation, please? What are their highest hopes? What are their hopes and situation, please? The Star card. Healing, obviously, yeah. Healing and balance. I feel like this person wants to move towards their dreams. I feel strongly, I'm getting the message that the person that you're here for today wants to move towards a place where they feel that they're recognised, where they feel like they're worth something. So if your person is elsewhere, stuck in another situation at the moment, I feel like they're not happy there. They don't really get any recognition of their worth there, if that makes sense. So you know, their contributions to a family or a relationship are not really recognised. They're sort of taken for granted. And what your person really wants is to move towards some kind of healing and happiness. So obviously this could be towards you, Pisces, if this is, you know, a situation that you are part of. And what do they need to do to overcome this? What's their advice? What do they need to do to overcome? No, that's their hope. Sorry, let's see what's blocking them. What's the blockages? Why can't they move towards this Star card energy? Page of Cups, because they're emotionally immature. They're emotionally immature, so it's telling me that they don't really know how to deal with this situation, how to navigate it on an emotional level, and for that reason they are potentially currently stuck. Yeah, could be dealing with a water sign, someone younger. This could also signify for obstacles and blockages, Pisces, that it could be a situation involving children that's actually stopping them from moving, with the Page of Cups, okay? They are telling me specifically with this card, this could be for somebody. Your person could be stuck in a situation and want to move away from that to get recognition with you, but they are being held back with a situation with these children. Now, there could be issues with a particular child or children of your partner. Don't know how to put this into words, but your person could fear that if they walk away from a situation, a child emotionally is not going to take this well, and it could potentially have an impact on this child's emotional development. They are telling me that the person that you're dealing with, they feel like this because they may have been through a similar situation when they were young, that's caused them some childhood trauma that they have not managed to heal from with the Star card. So they're very focused at the moment on, although they're not happy, they want to break these sort of what do you refer to them as now? You hear it all the time, don't you? Like generational curses, ancestral curses. They don't want to put this child in the same position that they were in. So your person could come from a broken home or a broken relationship, okay? And they are very worried at the moment about doing the same thing to their own child or children. Okay. How can they overcome this? Oh, gosh. Advice for them to overcome this situation. They've got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So, you know, they are being encouraged by Spirit and the universe. The underlying vibe is that they need to move forward towards happiness. Six of Swords is it's moving on and moving forwards, and it's moving past it's moving past them and breaking through thought patterns and overthinking. And the Ten of Cups obviously is happiness. I feel like Spirit's sort of saying here, the outcome of this, although they're worried about the impact of them moving on from a situation, you know, they're worried about what they're going to leave behind. Happiness is actually possible all around here. And you know, you often think you go through a breakup with children involved. I mean, I knew plenty of single parents who've gone through, you know, similar situations where actually, if anything, it was of benefit to the children, because the tension of the bad relationship, the toxicity, the resentment, you know, that in itself has an impact on a child's well-being, has an impact on everybody's well-being that's involved. Sometimes walking away and separating the family unit, it can actually have a positive effect. Yeah, I'm not sort of recommending that, obviously. All the opinions that I talk about when I read these cards and the messages that I get, I'm not validating it and saying it's a good thing to separate a family unit. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you think it's going to be really negative, but on the flip side of that, it can actually do everybody good if you know, if the parents, if the adults are not happy together, if that resonates. Okay, I was going to say what's hidden from Pisces. The Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, for what's hidden. Thank you. Queen of Cups. What's hidden, yeah, it actually is a passionate new beginning. I feel like this is you that's popped out as the Queen of Cups. What's hidden from you? You potentially don't know that. How much passion this person has for you, and how much love and respect. And vice versa, maybe you don't realise how nurturing you are to this other individual. They're also telling me what's hidden and what you don't see is that you've got the cup of love. They're giving me a message that there's an element here that you're actually more in control of this situation than you think you are. If you're on the sidelines of this, and you're wondering what's going on over there, I'm thinking that they've sort of got the upper hand in this, yeah. That they're playing a game and you're sort of on the bench. Spirit's saying no, actually you don't realise how much power you hold, because you can easily snatch this away. You can take your love back. She's got a lid on her cup there, she's not giving it. She's cautious about who she gives that out to. If you're a single Pisces at the moment, even if you're not, you know, you can keep that love for yourself at any point, and you can take it and give it away. There's nothing to say that you can't move on to love again. Okay, so after what was hidden, my next question was how or will it be revealed? So will the truth come out? What's going to be revealed? Oh, it was. I wanted to come out the Ten of Wands. Give us another one on that, please. What's the Ten of Wands? So Ten of Wands is moving on. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, I mean, what's hidden? We've got the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. And then for what's coming to light and what's going to be revealed, we've got the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. Ten of Wands is moving on under duress. Ten of Wands is having baggage. What's going to be revealed? Okay, so you could be finding out, as part of this energy, you could be finding out that this person actually has got quite a lot more going on behind the scenes than you initially thought. What is it then? Regarding going, what's the baggage coming to light? What's it regarding? That's the King of Wands. King of Swords. Six of Cups. There could be something from the past, again, that this person can't put down or let go of. They're carrying it around like a baggage. If you see these as well, obviously we've got the King of Swords, could talk about some kind of legal situation, paperwork, etc. What I'm noticing, what they're drawing my attention to, rather than the cards themselves, is the depiction of the baby for one on here, and the children on the Six of Cups with the parents. Look like they've passed away and they're looking over them, or grandparents. King of Wands as well. On the back of his chair we've got a couple, and we've got the Lion depicting Leo, or the Strength card. Yeah, they're saying there could have either been an incident regarding a child or a baby, and I hate to say this, and I'm so sorry if this applies to anyone out there, but I'm just picking up heavily that this could potentially have been a loss regarding a baby or a child. You know, obviously we said we've got the Star card with the heel and the Ten of Wands and moving on, and the Page of Cups. This loss from the past, or this childhood trauma, has potentially stunted your person's capacity to express themselves emotionally. Their reaction to this trauma or loss in the past could have been to enter into King of Swords mode, who can be, you know, quite cold, cutting, logical. They could have embraced that energy as a means to try and heal. Their advice is to move past that with the Six of Swords, you know, to follow the Ten of Cups. So who knows? I think you can't stay in a situation because there is a trauma bond, because that's not healthy. That is toxic. You know, that indicates that healing needs to take place. And so that's kind of what it is, where your person is in this situation and stuck in this situation because they're having trouble dealing from this past childhood trauma or loss. It's a trauma bond, guys. What do they want to say to Pisces, the Empress? Clarify, please. What do they want to say to Pisces? That's too many. Empress, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Again with the children. They're behind the Empress's back here, and so I feel like actually this person wants to tell you. With the Empress coming out, they feel like you'd understand. You could be a mother yourself, Pisces, in this situation, the Pisces that this message is for. So you could have a good understanding. There's a chance that you may have been through a similar situation, but your person doesn't know that. So as much as you don't know this about your person, they potentially don't know that, you know, you've been through the same. Okay. But again, as with the Queen of Cups, they're seeing that loving and nurturing energy. But they're quiet at the moment. What do they want to say? Four of Swords. They want to talk, but they can't. I feel like they're trying to get through some kind of transformation. We've got butterflies on the Four of Swords here as well, you see. They are trying to transform the way that they communicate things to you. I don't think it's been very successful in the past. I think you could get crossed wires with this person. And with the Nine of Pentacles coming out as well, they really do hold you, in high regard. You know, they see you as the Empress on the Nine of Pentacles. Everything loving, nurturing, independent, you know, wealthy in all aspects. We're not just talking money. Maybe they are not confident to come towards you with this because they know that you are more spiritually evolved. So, you know, you work through your issues, Pisces, and you're operating in a much higher vibe, I feel, at the moment, and that could potentially make this person feel a little bit they could feel more emotionally and spiritually immature in your presence. I'm not saying you make them feel like that, but you're obviously, I'm seeing loads of gold here jumping out to me, and I feel like it's a glow. So I feel like maybe you glow so much you don't realise. It's not the way you speak to this person, and it's not the things that you say. It's purely just your presence. It's just you. You might just have them on the back foot, feeling a bit childish, because in all seriousness, they are a bit childish. You know, you've got to work through these things, and you don't just heal from loss and trauma. You know, they say, oh, everything heals with time. It does actually take some work and effort on the individual's part. It doesn't just happen. Okay, so a couple more then. We were just going to ask what are they afraid of. I think we've kind of covered that. What are they afraid of? 3 reversals. Strength in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What they're afraid of is they're very afraid of making a wrong decision. They are heavily questioning their destiny at the moment. They could be in a situation that they already thought was fated. If they're in a relationship, they might have thought initially that that person was their soulmate. I feel like potentially you've come along and flipped the script here, Pisces, and you've got them seriously sort of assessing what it really is that they want. I mean, strength in reverse, it's cowardice, it's fear. 2 of Wands in reverse is the inability to put your plans into action. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a downturn in luck. They obviously feel like they've got a lot, you know, there's a lot riding on this. Maybe not just emotionally, it could be financially as well on this decision. What's the outcome, please? You. Thank you. High Priestess in reverse. Now, the High Priestess in reverse, in the upright, obviously she's using her put my teeth back in. In the upright, she's using her intuition, and she's not speaking because she already knows. Here she's telling me that the outcome is going to involve communication. But she's saying to me, perhaps bear in mind when this communication happens, choose your words carefully and maybe think a little before you speak. Not to not be honest, but this person's looking a bit vulnerable to me. You might not think that from the outside, that they're a bit vulnerable. You could at the moment just think that they are being a bit of a dickhead, a bit of a narcissist even, that goes far to say with the King of Swords. You could have put that label on them at some point. I think just operate with a little bit of caution. Watch out for promiscuity. Don't feel sympathetic to this person to the point that you will be a shoulder to cry on, and then that leads to the bedroom. I mean, do that if you want, but be aware of that element of emotional manipulation. I don't think they're going to come in with that aim, you know, the aim of doing that. They're just telling me that it could lead to that, and then you might regret it because you might think that they've done it intentionally when they haven't, and that's just going to cause you more problems. Okay, can I just get another to clarify on the outcome? High Priestess in reverse, please. Four of Cups. It came out sort of sideways. Five of Cups in the upright. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Okay, so this has got me a bit confused for the outcome. The Five of Cups, I kind of see this as, I know it's like disappointment. I do see it as the end of a third party card sometimes, the Five of Cups, because we've got 3 cups spilt over, but 2 remain. And there's 2 people walking away. So they're sort of giving me a message that if you're waiting for someone, this might not be the best person for you, Pisces, or if it is, it just doesn't look like it's the right timing, maybe. You could have more disappointments to come from this person. The energy that I'm feeling, they're feeling like quite a negative person at the moment. You know, do you speak to this person and say, even if it's like, how are you, how have you been? Straight away, is it like, oh, you know, work's rubbish, and I go home and I get screamed at, and there's issues with the kids and the car's broke down? You know, is that the kind of talk that you get from them? Or, because I'm kind of feeling a bit woe is me, and that's the energy that I'm getting from the Five of Cups. See the way he sort of stood with his head hanging down, but he's got these 2 full cups still behind him. I feel like your person's, you know, maybe there's an element of what you call it, self-sabotage. Oh, bloody hell, what am I trying to say? Victim mentality. The wallowing in their own sorrow a little bit, I feel. Okay. Give us, what are these? A love oracle. Give us a love oracle from Pisces person, please, for this situation. Hoo-wee. Lionsgate is heavy this year, honestly. Didn't feel like this last year. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Could be someone new. Twin flames just flipped over there. Wouldn't you know it? Let's get another. One more, please. Please and thank you. Could be someone new coming in to lighten things up a little bit for you. Somebody catching you off guard. Grim Reaper, relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. Butterfly, relationship evolving in the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. You know what, we'll take that part of the message, isn't it? And obviously we picked up on the butterflies on the Four of Swords, which is, you know, healing and meditation and going through that sort of silent phase. Could be some kind, with the Tower, the bottom of the deck, and all of these butterflies, there's some kind of transformation. I like you, someone likes you. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. But I feel like this is maybe their relationship, that side is over, or that, you know, they are going through some kind of transformation with the butterfly, healing the inner child and growth again. So expect them to come forward. Expect them to come forward with, I feel like, some kind of profound explanation. They could be going into detail. I think, you know, they're ready to really tell you about some of the deeper stuff that maybe they have, you know, they might not have even spoken to anybody about this, Pisces, you know, but you're giving them that healing energy, and they could come out and tell you about some skeletons in the closet here that's it's been very painful for them to deal with, and it's going to be very painful for them to talk about. So I think just embrace that and be there for them, give them an ear, and then see what happens, and maybe we'll check in again after the 8th, see if there's any updates. Okay, so that was a look at your person for Lionsgate. Thank you so much, Pisces, as always, for the views and subscriptions and the likes, shares, whatever. Love it, love it, love it. You know, I'm here for you guys. I'm just here to give you the readings, and I'm just truly forever grateful. Thank you so much, and I love you loads. Thanks. Bye. Mwah.